Hey everybody, this is April Shane, Gold Ambassador with Plexus, and I'm just super excited today. I'm having a wonderful day. I've been thinking about doing this video this morning, and I know they don't like me driving in the car doing it, so I had to wait till I got home to actually do it, and I wanted to share a little bit of our Plexus products with you and just go over some things that I've learned and some things that have happened to me personally. Just a little bit about my background. I've been in Plexus for a little over a year now, and it has really, it has completely just changed my life. I've noticed probably within this last month since I've had surgery on August the 15th that I can do with less. I feel completely great, and I don't have the stress that I had on me when I was at my job working. And if you don't know what happened to me, August the 15th I had shoulder surgery. I had dealt with shoulder pain for over 3 years, and I went and had physical therapy. I've had steroid shots. I had 2 MRIs. The first MRI that I had told me that I had a bruised bone in my shoulder. And then a year later, getting another steroid shot, went and had another MRI, and they told me I had a tear in my shoulder. So how I did that, I'm not really sure. I was working out at the gym, and I don't know if I agitated enough or it actually went into a tear or not, but I crossed it back and forth about getting it fixed, not getting it fixed, and I couldn't really do to my ability that I wanted to do with the shoulder because I really constantly was just so in pain. So I thought, well, you know, if I get that tear fixed, what kind of life, you know, am I going to have if it actually feels better? So I have been using our fast relief products, which when I would take those, the pain would go away within like the first hour when I would wake up. They help sustain that, but the problem was is I was working all the time and using my arm day in and day out and agitating it more. And then I was worried that the more I did, that I was going to end up tearing it more. So long story short, you know, I went and had the surgery August the 15th, and I'm in physical therapy 3 times a week. After surgery, they put me on Percocets, which they helped a little bit as long as I ate something right when I was taking them. But if I delayed it, you know, half an hour or whatever, I would vomit. And it was very hard on my system. And for the relief it was giving me, to me, it was not worth it. So I quit taking those, and I asked them to give me something else. And so I started on the Tylenol 3s, and for about the first week, I thought, you know, I'm not really getting a whole lot of pain relief. I'm going to add my fast relief to it. So my little fast relief, these are made from the extract of the green lipid mussel. And what they've done is they did a study on a tribe in New Zealand, and their main source of protein was the green lipid mussel. And Angie Kirk, I hope she don't mind me using her name, she actually was, I think, at Myrtle Beach, and she actually got to try the green lipid mussel, and she says it's horrid. She said it's completely horrible. She says she recommends, she's so glad that it comes in pill form because it's terrible to eat. But that's just something funny I thought I'd throw out there. But the tribe in New Zealand, because this was their main source of protein, ate that and it suffered from no pain at all. So they have taken the extract of the green lip mussel and put this in it. And so when you open it up and smell it, it stinks. It smells like shellfish. But it's a great product. So I use this every day, and I love it. I can't go without it. Not only along with our fast relief cream, I put this on when I get on the shoulder. It's smeared on. I've got some scar tissue where they did the surgery, and it's building up and it's restricting my arms. So I'm having a little more pain there. So I need to start massaging it and adding this in there. And within the first 15 minutes of me using it, I can feel it penetrating into my arms. So what I've decided, when my prescription runs out, or I may even do it before then because I don't find a lot of relief from the Tylenol 3s, I've added two of my fast relief pills along with it. Within the first hour, the pain's minimized. Well, this morning I got up and I ached so extremely bad. It was about an 8. So I took my Tylenol 3 and I added 2 of the fast relief tablets. Within the first hour, when I get to therapy, my arms started to feel better. And then they put me through therapy, and I went from being like a 5 down to a 2. So to me, I think that these products are working. These products are working for me. So this is just my testimony of what this has done for me. I'm not going to go without these products. So this is working. So, but the other thing I want to just really get to is I'm just really super excited because the team that I'm really working with are a bunch of really great, passionate people, team members. They've never steered me in any wrong direction. And we went to a meeting last night, and we talked. We had one of my ambassadors on there, and then we had most of us were all ambassadors. There was no customers there last night, but so we just did some dream talking, and we did product talking, and just kind of did a meeting for ourselves. And I actually learned about a different way to market our product, and I'm going to share a little bit with you about that. But I wanted to go over some of the momentum that's going on in our business right now. We are listed in the Success from Home magazine. It's nothing but Plexus and their Diamond Ambassadors. It's explaining their story and their life. Very intriguing. Also, we've been listed in the top 500 companies of fast growing. Plexus is listed as number 8. So if you're thinking of joining and doing anything, you know how to look at the statistics of something. We're going to be possibly $1 billion company. No, not possibly. We are going to be $1 billion company by 2015. That'll be 10 years in the business. And we are a solid, strong, debt-free company, and we do nothing but continue to grow. Our growth is phenomenal. There are numbers out there, but I'm not going to go through the numbers. I can post videos. We've got other charts and everything that explains that. But I am just super excited because of the way that our business is growing. I also learned, how many people out there actually have ever taken a vitamin? Everybody raise their hand. Everybody, right? Everybody's bought like a vitamin off the shelf and tried it. If you don't like it, you just don't buy it again, right? If it doesn't do anything for you, everybody has leaned towards vitamins for health reasons. Well, vitamins are not FDA approved, okay? Well, a lot of questions do I get a lot of times about Plexus being not FDA approved. They are never going to approve a supplement. But what I can tell you is they have not downsided or downgraded Plexus. And everybody out there has put something into their bodies that is not approved by the FDA. There's a list. You wouldn't believe the things that are not FDA approved that people consume every single day. So that doesn't worry me at all. I also learned that thyroid medicine, I'm actually on thyroid medicine. I learned that thyroid medicine is not approved by the FDA. I did not know that. I've been on thyroid medicine for probably 10 years. But since I've been on Plexus in this last year, my thyroid has not changed. It has stayed in the level line where it's supposed to be. It has stayed maintained. I've often thought about going off my thyroid medicine, but I have to regulate with that with a doctor because it's one of those things that can do more harm to you if you try to go off of it without the approval of your doctor. A year ago, I did go off of my medicine, which for some reason I'm having a hard time getting this to turn around, but I'm just going to turn this around. I'm going to show you. I will get good at this one of these days, but I don't want to mess my video up. Those are all the medications that I used to take before Plexus. I took one for my stomach. I took one for, I used to do sleeping medicine because I didn't sleep. I took stuff for my depression, anxiety, which actually 2 are missing there. I used to take an anxiety pill, and I used to take Nexium for my stomach. I started using our X Factor, which is a good antioxidant, helps with your stomach. Because I tell you what, if you have terrible gut health, you're going to have terrible everything. Your immune system lies in your gut. I started taking this and was able to get off my Nexium. I had been on Nexium for years. Went off of it for a little while. Started having problems. Went and had my gallbladder examined. Said it was working 40%. And they said, you know, you're not going to take it out. It's still working. So I went back on the Nexium, and right after I went back on the Nexium, it felt better. That was before Plexus. I started taking this last year. When it came out, I just on the whim just quit my Nexium. And I've been on this ever since, and I do not have the issues with my stomach. So that's just me. That's my testimony. Actually, I have another ambassador did the same thing. She was on Nexium, and she uses this, and she's not had any stomach problems. She's able to go off of it. I still am on an antidepressant, and I'm on my thyroid. Those are the only two medications that I take other than all my Plexus products. But I will say you, and this is, I don't recommend anybody doing this, but since I've been off work since August the 15th, I've been extremely, extremely happy. Let alone, you know, a little pain in my shoulder. It's a work in progress. There's a lot of things I still can't do because I can't get the movement of my arm. I can't get it backwards and I move it. So with therapy, it's going to get it in the working condition. I'm actually really enjoying my freedom to have off. I can cook for my family. I have been in such great mood that I forgot to take my antidepressant. I have been not taking it since I've been through surgery. I've forgotten, but you know what? I'm not having any of the effects of depression at all. So to me, that tells me my stress is what's leading to my depression. So if I can get financially free, away from my job, doing Plexus, the thing that I love, then that's going to be another medication that I'm going to get off my list. And we're going to see what happens. I'm going to just I'm not going to take it again because I feel good. Now, if I was having some ill effects and, you know, and I was just starting to get sad, want to cry all the time, I think I'd just start taking it again. And then eventually wean off of it because that's what I wanted to do. So right now I'm just currently on one medication, my thyroid medicine, and my Plexus products. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the training that we went through last night. And I was hoping I could get this to turn around, but for some reason I can't get it to turn around. Well, I'm going to just go over it. I'll just do it this way. This is actually the product that when someone comes to me and asks me, you know, I want to try something, you know, to help me. I don't market this. I never have really marketed it in the beginning. When I started Plexus, I thought, I have to market this to everybody out there who's overweight. I'm not overweight. Doesn't mean I don't have good gut healthy. I do now, but it doesn't mean that I did. This product helps regulate your blood sugar. It helps to get your blood pressure where it needs to be. It needs to help lower your cholesterol and so much more. There's a lot of things that we can't tell you that it helps with, but there are people that are getting off of medications. I've met somebody who went off of 33 different medications who has MS. And there's a couple of them that have had lupus and rheumatoid and, you know, a couple other symptoms that were able to actually go off their medications by using Plexus. But that's, you know, we don't claim to cure anything, any type of disease or anything like that. We help to minimize the symptoms. So the Plexus is like a core product. It gives me some energy. I'm able to get up. I'm happy. I love the taste of it. It keeps my weight, you know, where it needs to be. And a lot of people's like, well, you're thin, you don't need it. It doesn't mean that I'm not healthy. I had really high cholesterol, and when I started Plexus, I waited till that testimony time, and in 3 months I had my blood checked, and my cholesterol dropped 41 points. So for me, the health benefits of it, making me feel good, giving me some energy, and it pretty much keeps me in sync of eating, because if my blood sugar gets too low, I know it, and I eat. Before, I would just like skip meals. This kind of is like my calling. It tells me what I need to do to keep me healthy. I promote this one along with the BioTwins. This is big, and I almost would say ProBio 5 everybody in this world needs, because if your gut is not healthy, that's where your immune system lies. If your gut is not healthy, your whole body is not going to be healthy. This is an amazing product. I think that everybody and anybody should be on this because the list is a mile long. I have been doing like some research on Candida overgrowth, and everything boils back to sugar intake. Sugar is related to like the diabetes. It's related to your health conditions, the way that you sleep, the way your body utilizes the sugar. Look at the obesity rate. In Salina, I can guarantee that more than half the population here is obese. People need to take charge and try to find a way to get away from the sugar cravings. ProBio Pro 5 can get you away from those sugar cravings. If you're craving, you know, pop, if you're craving your sugary things, this product can help you get over that brain fog, those cravings, because if you've got Candida overgrowth, you're going to keep eating it and it's going to keep growing. This product can help you get back in sync, get your body back to where it needs to be. You only got one life to live, one body. Take care of it. BioCleanse, this is probably between the Fast Relief and this is my favorite product, because before Plexus, my bowels didn't work right. It was about every 3 days I could go to the bathroom, and I was constipated all the time. I was bloated. No matter what I ate, I felt yucky. When I eat, I just feel yucky. So a lot of times I just didn't want to eat. So that's another reason that these products are important for me, because they keep me eating. You know, I feel good. I go to the bathroom every day. No, I don't run. Even this cleanse. I don't run to the bathroom with this. It keeps my body in sync with each other. Kill that yeast in your body that's growing in your intestinal tract. I can guarantee you'll feel better, because yeast will grow by the millions, multi-millions. They hide in your digestive tract. They eat off of dead matter. They can live. They can outgrow anything, even bacteria. So if you get something and you think you're killing the yeast, it's killing the bacteria. It's not killing the yeast. And you need bacteria. Your gut needs amount of yeast, and it needs part bacteria to keep your body in sync and in check with each other, to fight off bad organisms. You don't want to kill it all off. But when it overgrows, it overtakes your body and your immune system, and then your health is just crap. And then you feel lousy. Like I said, X Factor, everybody needs to get on a good multivitamin. This has New Zealand blackcurrant in it, good stomach property. It's got aloe. If you mix anything with aloe, it absorbs like 300% better. So if you're just taking like a calcium, or you're taking, you know, a vitamin C or something like that, you take it with this, it absorbs 100% better. People get energy from this. It just is it makes your skin better. Everybody needs a good multivitamin. So everybody should be on this. This is one of the other products. So I recommend to people the Plexus Slim, the X Factor, the Probio 5, and the BioCleanse. Now we talk a little bit just about these two. These are supplements that you can add with the Slim. These are not meant to take long term. I was just doing at the beginning last night. I was doing some training and just rethinking and learning some things. A lot of people, you know, just you got to take one or the other, and they're like, well, how do you market both of these products? They're both for weight loss. I've heard that people take this, they get off pop faster, like it doesn't taste good. So this is more for like getting off of that. What I've heard is the Boost, it's just the thermogenic, it speeds up to burn your fat cells faster. But I've heard that if you're not an active person and you're not out like being active, let's say you're 200-300 pounds and you don't go out and exercise a lot because you just can't do it, this may not be the product for you, because it's not going to speed up those fat cells to burn faster, because it's used a lot, I think, in people who are in fitness. If you're out there walking a lot, you're just not taking the weight off, this might be a product for you. And the Accelerator Plus is also speeds up your metabolism a little bit. If you've got a low metabolism, this might speed it up a little bit. This is one of the products that's a little bit different than this one. If you try one and it doesn't work, you can try the other. But people can lose weight and start to feel better on our signature product, the Plexus Slim. I recommend if anybody wants to try something, do the Plexus. All the other products are products that you can add if one thing's not working. You can gradually go into it. But our core products, Plexus Slim, I recommend. This is one I'll be on the rest of my life. These, no. I take the Boost, but after hearing and talking about some of the other stuff, I'm thinking about not being on the Boost. It's not that I don't need it. I don't really need to burn I don't need to burn fat or anything like that. So I may not want to add this product, and I do get out and like exercise and work, but I don't think that I really need these. But for some people, they may need these. But these are two options that you can add, but this is a signature product. And then the other one, you know, that I'm just going to talk about just because it's personally for my own use, is our Plexus Fast Relief products. The Plexus Nerve Relief has nerve growth stimulating factor. If you suffer from any type of nerve damage, diabetic neuropathy, any type of nerve, like sciatic nerve, I've got it in the hips. If I take these, it does away with the breakdance, and then I would do the jig. You know, my kids thought it was funny, but I didn't. It's got nerve growth stimulating factor in it, which allows for your veins to open up and blood to flow through to start repairing those damaged nerves that you can get. There is no other product on the market like that. A lot of them will just put a band-aid on it, but this is the only product that has a nerve growth stimulating factor in it that actually works. So I actually take this because I'm doing this a lot, am trying to baby my arm when it hurts, and I'm getting a lot of pain and knots in my neck. So this is helping to alleviate that, and I'm trying to like let my arm flow a lot less, but I need this every day. I take 2 of these every day. These have been kind of a lifesaver for me. Got me off my pain medication a year ago, and I can deal with the amount of pain that I'm dealing with. Every 4 hours, pop in 2 of these. I think I can take up to like 9 of them a day. But this, you know, has a little bit of a nice menthol smell, kind of like your other type of menthol creams that you put on, but it works immediately. I think my mom just got some of this for her feet, and she seems like she's, you know, doing good with it, and she likes it. But I love our cream. I love our fast relief. Why not try something that's plant-based and actually works and is better for you in your immune system than taking something that's more destructive? And that's one of the last things I want to talk about. If you look at the way that our world works right today, and I'm just getting down to the nitty-gritty because I've got a couple more weeks off of work, and right now I am wanting to build like big, and I am just doing every day I'm getting out and sharing my testimony, or I'm meeting somebody and really talking to them about our company and what Plexus means. In the beginning, when I started Plexus, I had no idea what it was going to do for me. I had no idea. But I thought, you know what? $34.95 to join Plexus. That is very cheap. That's a cheap way, you know, to get in. People, if you join that business and you don't have to like put products on your shelf, you don't have to retail from your house, you just send them to your website and start making a commission, start building a life. I've been very passionate about our products. I want my business to continue to grow. I want to bring on some new ambassadors. If you've ever thought about trying anything to get away from the multitude of medications that the doctor is putting on top of you, you're sick and tired of feeling like crud all the time, what is it going to hurt for you to try Plexus? Because there's a 60-day money-back guarantee. I recommend for everybody get on our Plexus products and stay on them for 60 days to 90 days to tell what it's going to do for you. If you try the product and it doesn't work for you, return it to the company and they're going to refund your money. There's not a lot of businesses out there that will do that. I, so far in a year, have only had maybe 1 or 2 people that has returned the products. They stayed on it for a couple weeks and then it's not working. They weren't really open to options of changing things around. That's what's nice. That's what's nice about Plexus. If you get and you have people that are willing to help you, let's try this. You know, if you're not working well with the accelerator, you're not working well with the boost, make sure you're taking the X Factor. Do the ProBio 5 and the Bio Cleanse. Let it work in your system to make what is wrong right. You know, you didn't gain 100 pounds overnight. You're not going to lose it overnight. You have to allow the products to work. They're all plant-based products. It's a natural product. You're not destroying your organs by filtering it with something that's got a lot of additives to it, preservatives. It's safe enough for kids to take. My 10-year-old daughter is on it. My younger children actually take it every once in a while when they want it. My husband is an ambassador as well and uses the products. You know, I want to encourage everybody out there who has ever thought about trying a product. And I'm not promoting this product, you know, for weight loss. It's a health product. You know, yes, you can lose weight on it. You can burn fat in inches. You can lose fat on it. But that's not the way I want to promote my business. I want to promote it that this product out there is for everybody. Doesn't matter if you're heavy. Doesn't matter if you're thin. There is a product in our line that you can be on that can make you feel better. You know, I met with a girl yesterday who's got lupus, and I'm not gonna, you know, say her name or anything like that. And we actually had a long conversation, and I really didn't mean to go and talk to her about Plexus, but it kind of came out, and we were both in tears, just because of the stories that I've been hearing about life changing and what it's doing. You know, what things have done for people and what they suffer from. She would give anything to live a day without pain, to be able to not have swelling, to be able to live a normal life. I ask you that. What would it take what would you be willing to give up to try Plexus if it would give your life back? What would it mean to you if you got on Plexus and you were able to sleep better? Your pants fit differently. Whether or not the numbers on the scale move, that's not important. If you feel good and you can get out of bed every day and say it's a new day, and things start changing in your life, what would that mean to you? And for those who actually are building a team like me, what does it mean to me to get out and help people? I'm a phlebotomist at a hospital, but you know what? It never touched base to me when I look and I drive through town and I see the person that's extremely overweight or walking with crutches because they're debilitated. Somebody who's can't leave their house because, you know, they got irritable bowel or something like that, and they just can't leave there. What would it mean for those people to get on a product that is natural, that can help them to live their life? I just want you to take that to note and to heart and think about that. I would not be in this company if these products were not helping me. I could get out there and spill my heart to people if Plexus was not a product for people, and if it was not helping people. So what's great about our Facebook testimony site, anybody and everybody who has been on Plexus products can go on there and share their testimony so that people can see what it's done for them. I urge you to watch this video for one, and to really think about what you're taking and what you're doing. And like I said, I'm not saying that you're not on something that you have to have, that you need to live. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, I see people out there every day suffering from diseases, autoimmune diseases. Where does this come from? Your gut. If your your gut's not healthy, you're going to develop these. Look at food allergies. Starts in your gut. Babies being born, a year later, they got allergies. Where do they come from? Environmental, the food we eat. It does not matter what food you eat. It does not matter how much exercise you do. If your gut is not healthy, the rest of you is not going to be healthy. And then none of this is going to be good. So I'm just so super excited because I want to share this with everybody. And right now, while I'm off until I have to go back to work, I'm happy. I'm feeling good. I'm getting out there. I want to meet with my team. I've got a couple of events set up this month, and I'm going to be posting it on Facebook, so you can watch for that. So if you've got any questions, contact me. My cell phone number is 419-852-3384, and we can talk. And I also have my website, www.plexuslim.com/April Shane. So I hope that you watch this and enjoy this video, and I'm going to be doing more. Thanks. You guys have a great day.